Hello, yes, it's me again. Just a quick one, Ben. I got home from work 2 hours ago, and well, there was a letter on the mat. First of all, Bennetts. I thought, what's this? Some promotion. I renewed my insurance in July when I was off work for 2 weeks. Thank you for your past custom. You are no longer insured. Your policy expired on 8th of August. I thought, what? Below is your confirmation of no claims to hand to your next insurer. I thought, what? Does that mean I'm not insured? Have they asked a bloody renewal up or what? But I got my renewal documents with a receipt of my bloody credit card. So I rung up first of all. You're in a queue, we're very busy in a queue, recording. So luckily they have a Facebook thing and you can send a message, of course. I said, I've just got a letter. My old policy number is this, my new one is this, it's all paid for. And they almost immediately sent a response. If you ever need to get in touch, forget about phoning up, get on Facebook or online, well, Facebook. Although I suppose it depends who your insurer is. No need to worry, that letter was because you didn't renew that particular policy. So the old policy is, defunct, where your new one is valid. Sorry for any concerns we've caused you. And what it's all about is I renegotiated a better deal on the RAC recovery, because my old bike is, 14, 15 years old. I thought I'd better get a full cover. In fact, there was someone in paper at weekend, a woman and a little girl, a car brought down. And RAC, instead of taking them home, dumped them at a garage. He said, oh, your policy doesn't cover your home. So you can't dump us here if car's knackered. How are we going to get home? We live 100 mile away. Sorry, tough. And they complained and it said we are looking into it, but that is the actual old cover that I had. They take you to the nearest garage and you have to make your own way home on a bloody bus. And this woman got a taxi and paid a fortune for her and a little girl. So that's what I was worried about. Imagine going somewhere in the middle of nowhere and they just dump you at a bloody bus stop. So I said, can I pay more and get the full get you home cover like I used to have? Because when my Aprilia brought down, that was full get you home recovery, and I was in the truck and they brought me back from Blackpool and got the bike in the backyard, no worries, and then Rocket Centre dealt with it, which is now closed down. So anyway, yeah, that's all I thought I'd tell you. My new RAC cover is in effect my new policy, and that's where the confusion was. It's a new policy, all paid for. The first quote, 190 odd for fully comp, and the full cover. I said no, it's too expensive. Well, hang on, let's have another look. Oh, 165. So when you say no, they immediately knock bloody 30 quid off. So I've got it fully comp with this full get you home cover plus legal expenses and damage to helmets and things. So that's it. I just thought if you ever get a similar letter, it's not necessarily panic stations, is it? I'm just going to get on with the front wheel. Yeah, I cocked up yesterday. I thought run enough to do exactly 2 wheels, but I sent for a spare set because it's only cheap. Main reason for this is this has arrived. I'm not sure if it's connected with that. I think if you show an interest in any kind of photography, you get all other adverts, don't you? This was from Bonus Print, a calendar featuring all my past bikes, which was about 10 quid at a special offer. That's that Aprilia. Worst bike I ever had. Nothing but brakes seized up, and then the bloody starter motor made a funny grinding noise, and ground to a halt, got it sorted, then it brought down in Blackpool. So I got shut of the bloody thing. Yeah, because the photo things sort of flag up, they log what your sort of hobbies are and interests. So I saw this, canvases. And first of all it said 20 odd quid. I thought, no, sod that. I actually send your photo, and I thought 20 odd quid plus £5 post. No, so I cancelled it. And it came up again, extra percentage off. So it's a similar thing to that Bennetts thing. If you say no to the first price, I think they are so desperate for custom that they knock something off, don't they? Can't get into the bloody thing. I hope I not scratched it. No. So I sent a picture off. Although, because I sent a zoomed in picture, let's just see how close the pixels are. I hope it's not blurry. It's one of my previous bikes. Guess which one? With the lettering on. Yes. Oh, that's alright. Yeah, that was my CB 1300. And it said lettering. All these different fonts, and that's called Bangers, that's right. Bangers font. Yeah, it's quite clear. Even though it is zoomed in, it was quite a long way away. That's on one of these pictures. Yeah, I had that for about 2 years altogether. But when I moved house to here, I had a struggle getting it in the backyard without doing a 20-point turn, so I got shut and got the smaller bike, the Aprilia. Plus I sold this to buy some furniture and carpets, because I paid nearly £5 for it. I sold it for 4 because I sold it via Fastline, and they want £300 commission for selling your bike because they have to warranty it for 3 months. Fair enough, instead of going through the rigmarole of having people come to your house and risking it getting pinched, yeah, rode it to the bike shop. I got the bus home and I got a phone call, your bike's sold. Ah, thank you. And you have to wait a month to get the money, just in case anything's wrong. Strange thing was, one of my viewers, one of my subscribers said, your old bike is on eBay. This was a couple of years ago. I sold this over 10 years ago, probably 12 years ago, for £4, and it appeared on eBay, minus the crash bars, minus the carrier. I think the fairing was still there. Even the bungs had gone. What else was missing? It just looked a bit tatty. But yeah, it was in Liverpool for £2,750. And I thought, wow, should I buy it again? But I would have had the same trouble, although I've got more space now in my bike shelter. Yeah, and I was so into it. When I first got it, it had a silver engine, which was running a little bit rough. Not too bad, you know, but it had trouble starting. And in the Fastline Superbike shop in Preston, one of the lads who worked behind the counter was selling his silver one with a black engine. And because I was quite well off in those days, I said to the chap, I said, how come the silver one's got a black engine and the black and red one's got a silver engine that I bought? Oh, ask Honda, we don't know. And I said, well, what if I buy that silver one with the black engine, you swap all the bits over to make an all silver one and an all black one effectively, which is what this is, apart from the red bits. And then I'll sell the all silver one, and hopefully the labour cost will be absorbed by selling the all silver one. It's like a silver dream machine, so they did do. And I sold the all silver one for a couple of £100. They charged a couple of £100 labour, because they had trouble. They said the different discs, these are 6-pot and the others are 4-pot. We have to take the discs off. I said, yeah, it's alright, it's alright. So that was a unique bike, all black. And like I said, I loved it. It just fitted me. I've always said, why not make the bloody styling, get the exhaust up here. Not exactly under the sea, but a bit higher up, although of course mine has a monoshock, Pro Link, and I had twin shocks, so maybe there's no room. But the idea was, I was thinking, why not call this the CB 1300 Hornet, and tune it up a bit. That's the one thing I didn't like about it. It turned out it was restricted to just 100 brake horsepower, being a Japanese market model. And that's what Fastline did. They go over, fill a couple of containers with these unusual exotic imports and bring them back to Preston. They still do it actually. They had a couple of X4s in the custom cruiser I had before this. So yeah, I said, oh, it's a bit gutless. At the time I was going on those camping trips and the lad had a Suzuki 1200 Bandit, a naked one, and he left this in a cloud of dust. Because I think the Bandit was 120 odd horsepower. I even added these outlets they were like slab sided like the Blackbird ones are. And I sent for some little outlets and cut them out at work and put 6 little bolts in. Yeah, so I was really into it. Got lots of stickers. I put them on shower. And I took a photo of the Super 4 logo and even made some little Super 4 stickers and stuck them all over. So yeah, there we are, canvas. Did I say how much it was? £17. And the postage of £5. And it's come within a week. I'm not sure if they made abroad or not. Yeah, can you see, mypicture.co.uk. But the PayPal address, when I paid, it says GmbH. I think that's a German thing. And I thought, is it the same as Vistaprint, where they're sent from bloody Holland when you order Vistaprint stuff? So there, I just thought I'd show you. After a bargain, I think it's a bargain, because if that was in a shop, you'd probably pay £30–40 for that, wouldn't you? I think they're intended for family pictures. No, your kids and stuff, but why not have them for motorbikes? I'll have to find somewhere to put it in the living room, I think. So there we are, a bit of retail therapy. It always does you good and cheers you up, doesn't it, to treat yourself. And like I said, £22 isn't so bad. You know. What could you get for £20 odd? 2 Indian takeaways. 4 pints of beer. More of that. Great, excellent. Lovely quality. So there we are. I think it's gone on long enough. So I meant to be a little short upload. I just thought I'd show you. What do you think? If you ever had a favourite bike and you still have a picture on your SD card, download it to mypicture.co.uk and have a canvas print done of it. We all love a bikes, don't we? Like I said, it's just a picture I had to get shut of that, otherwise I'd still have it. It was just too long, like I said, must have been about 7.5 foot long, whereas this Hornet's a foot shorter. Plus I can pick the back end up, as you might have seen on the video. I can just pick up the grab rail and pull the bike up, whereas that weighed a bloody ton. Not literally, but you know, you couldn't pick it up physically to manoeuvre it into my tiny yard. That's all for now. Bye bye.